vámonos al organar. A cortar pitayas, comenzando a madurar. Ándale güerita, vámonos al organar. A cortar pitayas, comenzando a madurar.
Voy a dedicar una canción, a ver si me devuelves tu cariño. Ya vengo de rezar una oración, a ver si se compone mi destino. Acuérdate que siempre te adoré, no dejes que me pierda en mi pobreza. Ya todo lo que tuve se me fue, si tú también te vas, me lleva la tristeza. No dejes que me muera, por favor. Si tienes corazón, enséñalo y regresa.
Canta, canta, canta.
Que tu dicha es tanta que hasta Dios te adora.
Canta, canta, canta.
Palomita blanca mientras mi alma llora. Quieres que me arranque el corazón y ponga junto a ti mis sentimientos. Espera que termine mi canción. Tú sabes que yo cumplo un juramento. Acuérdate que siempre te adoré. No dejes que me pierda en mi pobreza. Y a todo lo que tuve se me fue. Si tú también te vas, me lleva la tristeza. No dejes que me muera, por favor. Si tienes corazón, enséñalo y regresa.
Canta, canta, canta.
Que tu dicha es tanta que hasta Dios te adora.
Canta, canta, canta.
Palomita blanca mientras mi alma llora.
Siempre te amaré, porque Dios lo quiere así. A donde vayas te seguiré, mi amor. Siempre te amaré, porque en ti yo encontré esa ternura y pasión que mi corazón sintió cuando yo te vi. En mi pensamiento siempre estás vivo, para ti yo te necesito más y más. Y me desespero de ansiedad cuando tú te vas. En el cielo estaba escrito ya que en la eternidad seguiremos juntos tú y yo. Ese amor que un día nos unió nunca morirá. Siempre te amaré, en mi piel te llevaré. Que son tus besos mi hogar, tu cuerpo el lugar en donde yo viviré. yo encontré esa ternura y pasión que mi corazón sintió cuando yo te vi. En mi pensamiento siempre estás vivo, para ti yo te necesito más y más. Y me desespero de ansiedad cuando tú te vas. En el cielo estaba escrito ya que en la eternidad seguiremos juntos tú y yo. Ese amor que un día nos unió nunca morirá. Siempre te amaré, en mi piel te llevaré. Que son tus besos mi hogar, tu cuerpo el lugar en donde yo viviré.
Dale la vuelta, le dije una chata, véngase conmigo que acá hace la plata. Dale la vuelta, le dije una chata, véngase conmigo que acá hace la plata. Qué tristeza me ha de dar cuando te busqué no te hallé, pa' que salgas a bailar este son del pasacalle. Qué tristeza me ha de dar cuando no traiga dinero, pa' que salgas a bailar este son del callejero. Eso, mis rayos. Dale la vuelta, le dije una pierna, véngase conmigo que Dios soy acá. Dale la vuelta, le dije una pierna, véngase conmigo que yo soy acá. Qué tristeza me ha de dar cuando te busqué no te hallé, pa' que salgas a bailar este son del pasacalles. Qué tristeza me ha de dar cuando no traiga dinero, pa' que salgas a bailar, es el son del callejero.
Échele, mis rayos, sí señor.
Dale la vuelta, le dije una chula, véngase conmigo que no se te mula. Dale la vuelta, le dije una chula, véngase conmigo ya no se te mula. Qué tristeza me ha de dar cuando te busqué no te hallé, pa' que salgas a bailar este son del pasacalles. Qué tristeza me ha de dar cuando no traiga dinero, pa' que salgas a bailar este son del callejero.
Con gusto vengo a cantarles este muy alegre son, pa' quitarle la tristeza y alegrar el corazón. No les vengo a presumir, solo quiero demostrar que soy puro jalisciense, amigo a carta cabal. Dice que somos malditos, eso no más por hablar. Somos hombres que cumplimos, no nos sabemos dejar. El que nacido en América orgulloso de estar, como que nació en Tequila, paleteando su mezcal. ¡Échale, mis reyes! Bonitos son los altos, bonito este Patitlán. Muy famosos son Chistarros y la Virgen de San Juan. Es muy bonito Jalisco, ay por el Cruyoyotlán. Zona de grandes artistas, mi linda ciudad Guzmán. En el lago de Chapala pescando me la pasé hasta que llegó la hembra quien me yo enamoré. Ya me voy para la barca y me voy por Ocotlán pa' desviarme a Tatonilco y de la vida gozar. Ay, qué bonito es Jalisco. Ay, ay.
Caminoria de Colima, dicen que yo no lo sé, ¿cómo no lo he de saber? Si en el camino me cree, ¿cómo no lo he de saber? Si en el camino me cree, Caminoria de Colima. Tiene mil altos y bajos, Caminoria de Colima, tiene mil altos y bajos, en compañía de mi chata, ando pasando trabajos, en compañía de mi chata, ando pasando trabajos, Caminoria de Colima. Escribir y firmar, tomo la pluma en la mano para escribir y firmar los trabajos que pasé en ese camino real, los trabajos que pasé en ese camino real, tomo la pluma en la mano.
El cuervo en una ladera llorar su infelicidad, porque la cuerva no quiso darle de amor caridad. El cuervo en una ladera llorar su infelicidad, porque la cuerva no quiso darle de amor caridad. Ay, qué bonito, dicenle hacia Temajac, que para pasar trabajo lo mismo es aquí que allá. Ay, qué bonito, dicenle hacia Temajac, que para pasar trabajo lo mismo es aquí que allá. Eso, mis rayos. El cuervo con tanta pluma no se puede mantener. El escribano con una mantiene moza y mujer. El cuervo con tanta pluma no se puede mantener. El escribano con una mantiene moza y mujer. Ay, qué bonito, le dije a mi corazón. Parece que ando en Jalisco paseándome en un vagón. Ay, qué bonito, le dije a mi corazón. Parece que ando en Jalisco paseándome en un vagón.
Te traigo amor en mi pecho y de mi alma sus canciones. Mis manos traen las caricias para sentir tus emociones. Nació rodeado de suerte este amor que en mi nación. Desde el momento de verte tu amor me correspondió. Traigo en mi boca la miel que se entrega cuando se aman. Anórate mi destino para compartir tus penas. Hay fiesta en el corazón cuando hay dos que tanto se aman.
Te quiero con gran pasión, tu amor ha sido mi sueño. No me matáis la ilusión de llegar a ser tu dueño. Quiero saber tu amor y si Dios me lo permita, el mal de amores que tengo, solo tu amor me lo quita. El mal de amores que tengo, solo tu amor me lo quita.
Dime por qué, vida mía,
No me dices ya que
al
sí,
momento del día,
que no esté pensando en
porque
ti,
haces sueño despierto,
que te quiero con pasión.
Dime por qué, vida mía, no me das tu corazón.
Ay, la la la, la la. Ay, la la la. Ay, caray, caray. Qué bonita es mi tierra, qué bonita, qué linda es. Ay, caray, caray. Qué bonita es mi tierra, qué bonita, qué linda es. No hay arco iris que pueda igualar el color de tu cielo, tu tierra y su mar. Dios te formó para ser del orgullo del mundo. De Dios, bendiciones sin par. Échale, mi Israel.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you, everyone. All right. Good evening. Love you too, Brian. All right. Good evening, everyone. I am Margaret Cranky, a graduating student of the Eller College of Management with a master's degree in accounting. To all who have joined us today, including members of the graduating class of 2022, Eller faculty and staff, as well as our incredible friends and families, many of whom are here or are joining us online, welcome to the Eller College of Management Graduate Convocation! As we celebrate today, we respectfully acknowledge the University of Arizona is on the land and territories of Indigenous peoples. Today, Arizona is home to 22 federally recognized tribes, with Tucson being home to the O'odham and the Yaqui. Committed to diversity and inclusion, the university strives to build sustainable relationships with sovereign Native nations and Indigenous communities through education offerings, partnerships, and community service. At this time, I would like to invite my fellow Eller classmate, Asleaf Wilmer, to lead us in the national anthem. She is a professional opera singer, and we are happy to have her join us. Please rise for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the rapids we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets wriggling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you, Asleaf. That was amazing. We are here today for a joyous occasion. At this point, I would like to take the opportunity to recognize and acknowledge our Dean, Keynote Speaker, and Eller Development Heads who have joined us today. Please stand when your name is called. Dr. Jeff Schatzberg, Dean of the Eller College and the Francis McClelland Endowed Chair of Accounting. Our keynote speaker, Susan Gray, President and CEO of Tucson Electric Power. Dr. Jayanthi Sunder, Vice Dean for Faculty and Research and the Dollywell H.S. Lopez Chair in Accounting and Professor of Finance. Dr. Sham Sunder, Director of the Dollywell Reedy School of Accountancy and Lou Myers Professor of Accounting. Dr. Martin Dwoofenberg, Economics Department Head, Professor of Economics, and Director of the Institute of Behavioral Economics. Dr. Brian Hilligoss, Associate Professor of Management and Organizations and Director of the Center for Management Innovations in Healthcare. Dr. Roy, Senior Lecturer of Marketing and Director of Master's Programs in Marketing. Dr. Sue Brown, Department Head and APS Professor of Management Information Systems. And Dr. Pam Perry, Senior Associate Dean, MBA Programs. I would also like to ask our amazing faculty to please stand and be recognized. Now it is my pleasure to introduce and welcome our Dean of the Eller College of Management, Dr. Jeff Schatzberg.
Thank you, Margaret. Welcome, everybody, and congratulations, graduates. Well, you've done it. Awesome. Damn, it's fun to be up here, I gotta tell you. Today we all come together to celebrate your accomplishment. Welcome to a new chapter in the Eller family. Thanks to everyone for attending this joyous occasion. I've had the pleasure of being here over 35 years as an Eller faculty member and have been the director of the Dhaliwal Reedy School of Accountancy, as well as vice dean twice and dean twice of the Eller College. And I can tell you that being here for commencement is one of the very best parts of my role as dean. On behalf of myself and all of our faculty and staff, I want to say it has been our extreme privilege to teach, mentor, and serve you all while you have been here at Eller. And along with all the loved ones in attendance today, I want to offer you graduates a heartfelt well done. Thank you. Being both a faculty member and a father of two daughters that received their graduate Eller degrees a few years ago in this very place, they both received their Masters of Accounting here. I mean, I can't, I like it. I'm not sure I can figure out the accounting focus, but that's what they ended up doing. But anyway, as a faculty member and father and parent, I can speak for all of us here tonight in saying that we are fiercely proud of you and what you have accomplished. And I also want to say thank you to all the graduates for making us feel that way. Also, I want to congratulate all the loved ones and supporters of the graduates. You are all a huge reason why these graduates are here at commencement today, and they would not have been successful without your steadfast support and encouragement. I know the graduates would love to recognize you all for your critical efforts and backing. So graduates, please take this moment to express your gratitude to your loved ones who helped you get here today. Thanks for all you have done for them. On a personal note, I still teach senior undergraduate and MBA students in my capacity as dean, and some of those students are here tonight. In fact, Margaret, our MC, Gabby, our student speaker, and Susan, our keynote speaker. So this signals I've probably been here too long. And I want to mention the pride I have in teaching our students. Our students are flat out amazing. You sometimes wonder, especially as you get older like myself, about the current state of the world and the future that lies before us. For my children, and especially now for my granddaughter. But then I interact with our students in class and in Eller events, such as the business consulting ceremony we did just the other night. And then I just smile, and I think it will be fine. The Eller College produces, in our undergraduate and graduate programs, such outstanding thinkers and doers and leaders that I am confident they will carry the day for all of us as we move forward. However, in executing on your and our future, let me briefly mention a few life strategies as well as strategies for life. The first one is what I would call to be an artisan. What I mean by that is you do your job every day as if you'll put your initials on it, as if you would sign it. As my dad always told me when I was younger, if you're going to do a job right, son, if you're going to do a job, son, do it right, because I tended to be lazy sometimes when I was younger. So you want to stay hungry in your work and perform with passion, as there is no such thing as an entitlement. Also, to take ownership of your actions. These are all things that an artisan would do. The second is, always exist in beta. Change in life is inevitable, and adaptation and evolution are constant. Be prepared to pivot as life happens, and it will. Remember, chance favors the prepared mind. The third item I just want to mention is what I call to think for yourself and question assumptions. Our world is so full of information that must be sorted through, and so I encourage you to question and validate the underpinnings of your thoughts, beliefs, and passion. As you know, if you've taken my classes, I place a very strong emphasis on logical thought and questioning the assumptions that underlie one's logic. Also, be open-minded and tolerant of the other views of the world. As I have gotten older, and as you've probably found even in your academic studies, I find less and less is strictly black and white, and giving thoughtful consideration to alternative points of views and beliefs is healthy and necessary in our advancement as a society. As Socrates states, I am not an Athenian nor a Greek, but a citizen of the world. Be an inclusive human being who thinks for themselves and embraces open-mindedness. By the way, this does imply the need for us to embrace our scum devil brethren to the north, but only up to a point. I think I would draw the line at sports. Anyway, finally, and in my view most importantly, is something I call find your why. As Mark Twain eloquently states, the two most important days of your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. Additionally, the famous existentialist philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche says, he who has a why can endure anyhow. My sincere wish for you is that you find your why. Discover who you are and what you should be. Listen to yourself and what you want to become. Find your passion and commit to it. This is a lifelong learning task. I am 66 and still always searching and listening to my inner self. As a little of a sidebar, I did want to mention, so I'm currently rereading the famous book called Man's Search of Meaning by Viktor Frankl. It's short and it's very powerful, and I encourage you to read it sometime if you haven't ever done so. I gotta say, I am thrilled for you and a little jealous of the journey that lies ahead. I'm excited about you discovering your why, if you haven't already, and wish you the courage to change, if need be, when that day comes. Keep your heart and mind open and then posit value to your life. Remember, as Nietzsche also said, you can probably tell he's my favorite philosopher, you are the bearer of truth value. Create your own valuation and then follow it with passion. Finally, now that you're a graduate and an alum of the Eller College, I want to briefly mention your role in this new relationship. First, stay engaged with us and be an active part of our Eller family. Even now, there are very significant ways to help the Eller College. And giving back can take many forms other than financial donations, although we'd be very happy to take those if you wanted to give them. But seriously, your time and effort in assistance with internships, job placement, alumni events, providing shadowing opportunities, mentoring and career advice, recruitment of new students, and just spreading the good word of the Eller College is incredibly valuable. You can also help us by being a good ambassador for us. Be professional. Represent the college and the Eller brand well in all the arenas of your life. You are and always will be a big part of the Eller College family. Stay in touch and leverage your Eller alumni family that stands at a membership of over 65,000 strong. Okay, on with the ceremony. Congratulations again, and we are so proud of you all. This event is so outstanding, and I just have to say on behalf of the faculty and staff here tonight that we look forward with such pride to actually witness your graduation from the Eller College. and I am so jazzed to personally shake the hand of every graduating student and to also meet the parents and loved ones of the best damn students graduating from the University of Arizona. Bear down and suit up. So it is also now my pleasure to introduce tonight's keynote speaker, Susan Gray. Susan is President and Chief Executive Officer of Tucson Electric Power, Unisource Energy Services, and their parent company, UNS Energy Corporation, based in Tucson, Arizona. Gray, who began her career as an engineering student in 1994 at TEP, established herself as a collaborative, inclusive leader who inspires a culture of safety, recognition, and transparency through a values-driven approach. She was named Vice President of Energy Delivery in 2015 and was promoted to Chief Operating Officer in 2019. She was named President in January of 2020 and became CEO in January of 2021. Gray leads the company's efforts to advance economic development in the communities TEP serves. She serves on the boards of the Southern Arizona Leadership Council, the Sun Corridor, and the University of Arizona's Eller College of Management Board of Advisors, and the College of Engineering. She also brings her industry expertise and leadership acumen to the boards of Central Hudson Gas and Electric and Caribbean Utilities Company, as well as 2 industry advisor boards. Committed to community, Susan is a longtime member of the board of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Tucson. Susan earned her bachelor's degree in electrical engineering and an MBA from the University of Arizona. Please welcome Susan to the podium. Sorry, I'm just going to get this right.
Well, good evening, class of 2022. I'm incredibly honored to be with you to celebrate this important milestone in your personal journeys. Congratulations on your resilience and your perseverance. You know, 21 years ago, I was where you are now. MBA in hand, I was equal parts relieved and excited, as well as grateful for the connections that I was able to make here at the Eller College, and I'm witnessing that here tonight. I was also very aware that I stood on the precipice of a vast and potentially extraordinary future. And at that exact moment, I also remember hoping I just didn't trip as I came up these stairs because I was very pregnant with my daughter at the time. I was also a new supervisor at TEP. I had a whole group of 3 direct reports. And I couldn't have known then about the life that awaited me, or the triumphs and the mistakes that would shape the leader that I would become. I've been blessed to find a career that really speaks to me, that lets me do important work every single day. What we do at TEP touches so many lives. People in the communities we serve, our employees, and their families. So I started at the beginning as a college intern. I asked questions and I gained expertise, but I didn't get here on my own. I have really great parents who taught me that it's better to try and fail than to not try at all. As a college swimmer, my coaches pushed me to demand excellence. And mentors modeled the leader that I wanted to be. You know, experience comes from all over, and influence comes in ways that you may not even recognize, even in the moments when it's happening. And many of you will go on to be leaders of leaders and make big impacts in the world. But you don't have to wait until you have the title. You know, leadership is not something that you can find on the org chart. It's a mindset. And at its core, leadership is about discovery. So that's a big word. And in my industry, it's about how can we make energy cleaner and greener faster? But transformation is happening across every industry, and we're all standing on the front line of change, whether you're in the business of delivering energy, delivering babies, delivering packages, or even delivering pizzas. Well, maybe that's for the ASU grads. So discovery is an exciting word, and it's a bit of a messy one, with hints of struggle and growth and adaptation. And it's absolutely critical if we're going to break free from the conventional thought and really reach for innovation. So if you're going to lead the way and bring others along with you, you'll have to discover what speaks to them and what feeds their purpose and fuels their growth. It's a lesson that I learned early in my career. When I was tapped as a leader in TEP's power line construction group, I didn't hesitate to start making changes. I set out to implement my vision, and I didn't incorporate any ideas from others. I just charged forward with mine. It became a lonely endeavor. 3 months later, I looked around and realized there was no buy-in. There was no energy around my vision. I hadn't invested enough in the discovery process, asking questions and listening. And here's the important thing. In addition to listening to others, we need to take the time to do some discovery from within. To follow your inner compass, first you have to find it. So I relied on that compass when I made refreshing our company's values my first initiative as CEO. I knew I wanted to be a leader who focused not only on what we do, but on how we do it, inclusively, collaboratively, ethically. And I wanted to develop those values through a process that engaged the voices of our employees, so they would reflect who we are today and who we want to be going forward. Our values use simple words to express powerful concepts, and one of them is, we do the right thing. Well, it's not always easy to identify the right thing in every situation, but it's a lot easier if you've taken the time to really think through who you want to be and what you want to stand for. So some of you may have already figured that out, and if so, I congratulate you. But for the rest of us, it may take us a little longer. But the good news is, we all have the power to become the people we want to be. And in fact, it may be the only thing that we can really control. And it's also the most important. So knowing yourself and what you stand for allows you to act ethically. It helps you embrace transparency, to really make those tough decisions, and to hold true to your character even when it's hard. It gives you the confidence to take responsibility without hogging the spotlight. It doesn't diminish your authority or decisiveness to give others a space to share their own voice. From a place of truth, you can inspire and honor others and nurture aspirations to be better versions of ourselves. I know that these past few years have been about just that, about becoming better versions of yourselves. And the degree that you've earned doesn't mark the end of that process, but rather an opportunity to expand the scope and to start making the world a better version of itself. So I have to say, I can really feel some incredible energy emanating from here today. And I think if I could really just harness it, I could fuel our generating stations. So you're taking a huge step toward a life that will unfurl in surprising ways. And I hope that you leverage your talents, your purposes, and your resolve to make a positive difference. Here's to all you'll discover along the way. Bear down.
Thank you very much, Susan, for your electrifying speech. I can say, as a graduate myself, I will reflect on your words as I begin my adventure as an Eller alumnus. Now I would like to introduce my fellow graduate, Gabby Zamora, to the podium as she reflects on her time as an Eller Master of Business Administration student.
Good evening, everyone. In my 2 years as an Eller student, I've been enriched with business theories, did deep dives into case studies, and was forced to self-reflect to improve my emotional intelligence. But more importantly, 3 life lessons were learned. Those lessons are: confidence makes you unstoppable. There you go. Keep going when life throws you curveballs, and create a strong support system. If you would have told me I'd be speaking in an auditorium full of esteemed master's and doctoral students, I would have said, no way, absolutely not, not me. And everyone else around me would have said the same thing, with the exception of my dad. This is a very proud moment I'm sharing with all of you, and I do not take it for granted. I'm honored to be part of this graduating class and celebrating this moment with you. Life lesson number 1. When you have confidence in who you are unstoppable. Let me tell you what I mean by that. When I attended the onboarding session and heard all the titles of my MBA peers, I freaked out. It was VP of a department, marketing director, surgeon, even a frickin' rocket scientist. And there I was sitting, trying to play it cool, really thinking to myself, I think I'm underpaid. And thinking to myself, I don't even like my job. And I'd had this feeling before, right? I had this feeling when I was sitting in the football stands, crying, ugly crying, watching my friends graduate high school as I sat there, not able to join them because I decided to drop out. There's no nice way to put it. I really just felt like a loser, and I almost felt like that again. But don't worry, the story gets better. I eventually got my GED, loosely attended community college, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, only taking 1 or 2 classes at a time, then taking a break because I needed it. But I got tired of feeling less than. So I dug in, got my associates, and then I got accepted into college, Arizona State University, where I'd study mathematics. Yes, it is as hard as it sounds to study mathematics. I felt like everything was finally coming together. I had a job at 4:30 in the morning, which at the time I thought was amazing because I could go to class in the afternoon, and then I could go to the library or the tutoring center in the evening. I was doing it. I was changing my life. I wasn't a loser anymore. But then at the end of my junior year, my biggest cheerleader, my #1 fan, the man that never, ever stopped believing in me, had passed away. My dad. He was my very best friend, and we'd talk every single day, often the time I had in between my classes. Our conversations would go something like, "Guess what, Dad, I got a good grade in calculus." And he'd say, "Of course you did, baby." Or, "Oh, I swear this professor has it out for me." Maybe you have felt like that before. And my dad would reply, "Well, can't blame him. I mean, you are who you are." My classmates know what he meant by that. Senior year was the hardest year of my life. I was exhausted from crying all night and then having to wake up early to go to work. And when I say it was hard to focus in class, I mean it was nearly impossible. But I didn't give up. I didn't want to feel like a loser again, and that's what kept me going. I did graduate on time, and I didn't skip a beat at work. It was that experience I truly learned who I was and the strength that I had. That experience gave me confidence, real confidence. So I took that confidence, and in the first semester of my MBA program, I got a new job in a brand new industry, and with the help of my peers that reviewed my resume and prepped me for interview questions, I successfully became a top sales rep, and 1 year into my MBA, I increased my income by 70%. Life lesson number 2. As you go on to accomplish more goals and more life achievements, because I know that you will, life will throw curveballs your way. When that happens, don't give up. I mean, look at us. We did our program in the middle of an unprecedented pandemic. And if that wasn't enough, some of you may have welcomed a newborn baby into your family. how you managed a newborn, a job, and school at the same time. I don't know how you did it, but I commend you. Some of you also got a promotion, which is amazing, but now your workload has doubled and you have a final coming up, a closed book final. Some of you may have also lost a loved one during this time. Maybe it was also your biggest cheerleader and you had to fight back your tears in the middle of a lecture. I've been there. Yet here you are today. You did it. Know that as you continue to level up, life will happen, but you will be ready. The third lesson I learned while I was at Eller is that asking for help is not a weakness. It's part of how you prepare for your success. Now, I didn't always have a great and strong support system, so I created one. In fact, you are all now part of it. I mentioned earlier that classmates helped me as I was preparing for my job interviews, but as students, we need to ask for other forms of help. Maybe it was your spouse or your partner, and you asked for more help around the house so you could focus on studies. Maybe it was you had a friend you called just to vent to all the time about how stressed out you were. Having a strong support system is part of the winning formula. Don't forget that. Graduates, let this accomplishment be a testament of your hard work, your dedication, and your discipline. I hope it gives you confidence to take on new, crazy challenges and to reach new heights. And even when life throws you a curveball or 2 or 7, you will be ready. This auditorium is full of incredible people. I urge you to stay in touch with your classmates and ask them for help when you need it. I'll leave you with this quote from Martin Luther King Jr. "Intelligence plus character. That is the goal of true education." Thank you, and bear down.
Thank you very much, Gabby, for sharing your inspiring story with us. Before we continue with our ceremony, I would like to remind all family and friends to please stay seated as we begin to honor our graduates. At this time, we will begin the hooding ceremony. It is my pleasure to present the class of 2022 graduates. We will begin by hooding our doctoral candidates by department. Please welcome to the podium Dr. Shyam Sunder to present the Doctor of Philosophy and Management with a major in accounting candidates for hooding.
Thank you, Margaret. It's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Jade Chen. Jade wrote a thesis titled "When Employees Go to Court, Audit Office Labor Market Reputation and Audit Quality" under the supervision of Dr. Jayanti Sundar. Congratulations, Jade.
Thank you.
Next, it's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Mei-Ling Zhao. Mei-Ling wrote her thesis titled "Timely Signals of Systematic Audit Quality for Market Participants, Evidence from Activist Short Seller Campaigns" under the supervision of Dr. Paul Mikas and Dr. Shyam Sundar, that's me. Congratulations, Mei-Ling. All right, back to Margaret.
Please welcome to the podium Dr. Martin Dwoofenberg to present the Doctor of Philosophy and Economics candidates for hooding.
Thank you, Margaret. Hi, everyone. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Paul James Fisher. Paul wrote his thesis titled Land Use and Housing Production in California under the supervision of Ashley Langer. Congratulations, Paul, and the hooding will be done by Juan Pantano. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Yuj Hao. Yuj wrote his thesis titled Essays on Health Economics under the supervision of Dr. Evan Taylor. Congratulations, Yuj, and Price Fishback will be doing the pudding. Thanks. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Shuya He. Shuya wrote her thesis titled 3 Essays in Experimental Labor Economics under the supervision of Dr. Charles Nusser, and Dr. Price Fishback will be hooding Shuya. Congratulations, Shuya. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Rachel Madison Manahan. Rachel wrote her thesis titled Applications of Psychological Game Theory to Self-Handicapping and Auctions under the supervision of myself, Dr. Martin Duvenberg. Congratulations, Rachel, and I will do the hooding. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Liang Qiao. Liang wrote her thesis titled 3 Essays in Experimental Economics on Applied Problems under the supervision of Charles Nusser. Price Fishback will be doing the hooding. Congratulations, Liang. It's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Elaine Rhee. Elaine wrote her thesis titled Decision Making in Competitions under the supervision of Dr. Charles Nusser. Dr. Tamar Kugler will do the hooding. Congratulations, Elaine. It is also my pleasure to introduce Dr. Laura Davidoff-Taylor. Laura wrote her thesis titled Predatory Paternalism, the Changing Rights to Water Enforcement and Spillover Effects on Environmental Quality in the American West, under the supervision of Dr. Price Fishback, who has already hooded Laura. Congratulations. All right.
Please welcome to the podium Dr. Jayanthi Sunder to present the Doctor of Philosophy and Management with a major in Finance candidate for hooding.
It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Scott Edward Jones. Scott wrote his thesis titled Essays on Stock Market Participation under the supervision of Dr. Richard Sayes. Congratulations, Scott.
Please welcome to the podium Dr. Brian Hilligoss to present the Doctor of Philosophy and Management candidates for hooding.
It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Denton Hatch. Denton wrote his thesis titled From Deviant to Competitive Behavior, the Role of Guilt, Psychological Power, and Moral Identity under the supervision of Dr. Tamar Kugler. Congratulations, Denton. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Rebecca Lee McGowan. Rebecca wrote her thesis titled Reframing Anxiety as Excitement in Job Seekers, a within-person field experiment under the supervision of Dr. Allison Gabriel. Congratulations, Rebecca.
Please welcome to the podium Dr. Sue Brown to present the Doctor of Philosophy in Management with a major in Management Information Systems candidate for Hooding.
It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Fan Dong. Fan wrote his thesis titled Mining Heterogeneous Spatial Temporal Data with Graph Neural Network to Support Smart City Management under the supervision of Dr. Sudharam. Congratulations, Fan.
Congratulations to all the doctoral candidates on your extraordinary accomplishment. Now the master's candidates will be recognized and hooded by department. And to echo Susan's previous point, graduates, please mind the stairs. Please welcome to the podium Dr. William Newman to announce all of our master's candidates and those who will be presenting them.
I would like to invite Professor Janae Johnson to the hooding platform to hood the master's candidates from the Dhaliwal Reedy School of Accountancy. I will now present the Master of Accounting candidates. Yahing Ding. Joshua Curlin Weiss. Justin Harris Quinn. Victoria Howell. Ryan Scott Rice. Hallie Sarah Shrebnick. Carly Ann Curran. Margaret Noel Grenke. Madeline Alexandra McDonald. Lily Patricia Swanson. Greta Jean Johnson. Sal Alscabi. Brian Samudro. Lola Gerson. Justin Dylan Kaufmo. Paige Gabrielle Denton. Brooke Baker. Becca Webb. Garrett Dwayne Miller. Mackenzie Marie Johnson. Maddie Hinkle. Armani Yasmin Enriquez Barajas. Tiffany Jordan Roberts. Jessica Schultz. Will Koss. Joseph Noah Hartson. Michael Garrett Hadamia. Trevor Reed Rickus. Jennifer Lydia Geju. Zain Joseph Caramella. Tyler James Maley. Carl Matthew Quay. Zhongding Chin. Cassander Anhu Ogan. We will now recognize the candidates for Master of Science in Accounting. Wyatt Keel Weisel. Jacob Daniel Serrano. Ajitha Donaparthi. Erin Nicole No. Jake Marshall. Jonathan Paul Sarzosa. Noah Michael Wiseman. Tine Guadawa. Kevin John Russell. We will now present the candidates for Master of Science in Accounting Online. Avneet Dojan. Vanessa Gonzalez. Adrienne Rose Goodbear. Megan Kashuba. Luis Enrique Rivera. I would now like to invite Dr. Martin Duffenberg to the hooding platform to hood the candidates from the Economics Department. I will now present the candidates for Master of Science in Economics. Ru Dai. Mongyu Run. Alexander Martinez. I would now like to invite Dr. Carlos Asua to the hooding platform to hood the master's candidates from the McGuire Center for Entrepreneurship. Rachel Calvert. Pedro Vasquez, Jr. I would now like to invite Dr. Jonathan Sunder to the hooding platform to the master's candidates from the Finance Department. We'll begin by recognizing the Master of Science in Finance candidates. Jacob Havovic. Abhishek Rao. Isaiah Salazar. Deveja Rambia. Dua Hussein Mubarak. Li Ming Hung. Zili Lee. Xiaowei Liu. Kelsey Lene Walcott. Sophie Elena Martins. Emily Catherine Bray. Adam Zachary Schwartz. Raj Patel. Kyle Ruan. I would now like to invite Dr. Brian Hilligoss to the hooding platform to hood the master's candidates from management and organization. I would now present the Master of Science in Healthcare Management candidates. Lakshmi Lasa Valamahani. Albiya Sebi Thomas. Zachary Preston Philpott. Adrian Noel Acosta Cibal. Keegan Marie Stewart. Madevi Christophelia Gonzalez. Nagin Sadafi. Hannah Lee Edwards. Bryant J. Crook. Levita Tisay Plumage. Patrick De Leon Guerrero. Mishal Bashir Hoba. Abajay Murugesan. Christopher J. Leiniger. I would now like to invite Dr. Roy to the hooding platform to hood the master's candidates from the marketing department. Sarah Aaron Perlman. Yushan Liu. Riley Elise Ott. Paloma Cecilia Grimes. Avni Gupta. Hanlin Huang. Yungfeng Deng. Jacob Ephraim Romo. Jacob Michael Rose. Alec Nicholas Smith. Nicole Calikstro. Mason Lively. Dakota Justin Mann. Tyler Vincent McEvely. Brisa Zinzung. Salma Viras. Ana Gabriel Rojas Silvero. Estefany Villaseñor. Lucia Junco. Katie McCord Evans. Cecilia Montano. Rachel Erin O'Neill. I would now like to invite Dr. Sue Brown to the hooding platform to the Masters of Candidates from the Department of Management Information Systems. I will now present the Master of Science in Business Analytics candidates. Tyler Hayes Becerra. Brittany Tubbs. Ben Hickman. Jade Lee. Anakit Masal. Dayang Wong. Ajitha Danaparthi. I will now present the candidates for Master of Science in Management Information Systems. Joe A. Daiz. Floriana Spanuola. Naeem Khan. Marco Antonio Miramontes. Kelsey Lauren McClellan. Amanda Lee Sanchez. Madison Barnett. Eric Jeffrey Arbiter. Eli Gerald Canella. Ryan Peter Kramer. Catherine Lee Otto. Peyton Stephen Rudnick. Robert Anthony Allard. Naomi Suhu. Wyatt Keel Weisel. We will now present the candidates for Master of Science in Management Information Systems Online. Matthew Boone Padara. Julia Elizabeth Barek. Yvonne Bourgeois. Brian Alexander Curl. Olawales Griola. Angeli Emilio Grant. Tyler Ryan McPherson. Elisa Jericho Manalo Naval. C. Talali Joanna Patlan. Kyra Bevan Weisel. We will now present the candidates for Master of Science in Cybersecurity. Christopher John Dalpy. Louis Arthur Dickens. Jeremiah David Miles. Kelly Han Vu. Matthew Boone Padara. I would now like to invite Dr. Pam Perry to the hooding platform to hood the master's candidates from the MBA program. I will now present the Master of Business Administration Executive Program candidates. Mitchell Thomas Wheeler II. Kyle Michael Dillingham. Eric Ballister. Dr. Benjamin R. Lee. Cole C. Carling. Congratulations. Burton Kenneth Bennett. Elizabeth Armbruster. Carla Bernal Morales. Piper Ann Presley. Dr. Preeti Singh. Missy Cornish. Daniel Ethan Schnoll. Colette Marie Brown Rodriguez. Vanessa Dumana Puyaba. Sorry. Gregory Alexander Jackson Sr. Martin Shui Blond. Nicholas Deschamps. Jennifer Carol Martinez. Brian Gregory Paul. Silvans Ayavu. Susan Ann Catherine Liston. Hamid Tagavi. Joshua Anthony Udovich. We'll now present the candidates for Masters of Business Administration Professional Program. Olivia Branch. Gabby Zamora. Mona Ishaq Bas. Allison Taylor Hatch. Stephanie Nicole Samar. Sean Michael Fiery. Natalia Seidel. Shubham Maiti. Savan Nalan Chellen. Laura Ann Hippensteel Murray. Ash Thomas. Christopher David Thomas. Cody William Lockhart. We will now recognize the candidates for Masters of Business Administration in our evening program. Manunga Matina. We will now recognize candidates for the Masters of Business Administration in our online program. Megan Elizabeth Hall. Catherine Cordova Lehman. Sofia A. Prieto. Marcos Francisco Hoyoyos Moreno. Susie Erica Dabayan. Karen Sashiko Stam. Daniela Pareca. Lauren Ann Sayers. Ruby Roxana Ballesteros. Emily Nicole Carter. Allison Page Buttram. Celia Danae Mattingly. Spencer Allen Kelly. Kaiser Miller. Stephanie Grace Reha. Sharon Wan. Zoltan Nabagolki. Destin Christopher Henderson. Christopher Serrano. Elliot Bay Belote. Sophia Christina Love. Alana Toft. Shailesh Ketopal. Jamie Celebra Vale. Mitchell George Wilcox. Cassandra Lemus. Taba El-Sofi. Timothy John Damron. Michael Wendell. Tiffany Lynn Gear. Caitlin Ann Ackerman. Giuliano Alex Lepe. Trevor David Henson. Morgan Whitehair. Michael Babatunde. Connor Keith Leahy. Devon Lala. Alexandra Raven Butler Porter. Eric W. Hum. Michael Robert Trujillo. Etzel Michaela Lopez. Dorelli Maria Valdez. Ileana Perez. Johanna Gwyneth Lowanzane. Monghao Chin. Zachary Dathan Potter. Christopher J. Leiniger. We'll now present the candidates for Masters of Business Administration in our full-time program. Eliza Maria Benitez. Alxe Perevachuta. Good to see you. Floriana Spanulo. Naheem Khan. Jacob Havlovic. Christopher Moses Martinez. Carson Sigia. Reagan Ham. Andrew James Cornack. Ryan Douglas Taylor. Joseph Christopher Romani. Jake Marshall. Mason Lively. Tyler Hayes Besara. Brittany Tubbs. Marco Antonio Miramontes. Ben Hickman. Adam Zachary Schwartz. Joe A. Diaz.
To echo Joe, congratulations to all the doctoral candidates on your, wait, this is the wrong page, sorry guys. Congratulations to all the management candidates on all your amazing accomplishments. Friends and family, please help me in congratulating the class of 2022. I'd like to ask Dean Jeff Schatzberg up one last time for the official declaration of the graduates.
Yeah, really. Are you ready to flip those tassels? Eller graduates, will you please stand and face the audience? It is my honor to present the 2022 graduates of the Eller College of Management at the University of Arizona. Graduates, please move your tassels to the left. We are so proud of your accomplishment.
Lastly, as we close out the night, I would like to thank all of the amazing faculty and staff at Eller who have created a welcoming environment for us as students. I can say personally that the faculty and staff at Eller have made this school more than a school for me. They have made it a home. As we go forward, class of 2022, we will carry with us knowledge from our wonderful professors about financial statements, computer systems, marketing tactics, leadership strategies, and most importantly, how to fill out a Scantron form. My hope, though, is that we will not just take with us our technical knowledge about MIS, marketing, or management, but also the soft skills that we have learned in these halls. We will utilize our problem solving, our openness to new ideas, our analytical mindsets, and above all, the kindness that we have witnessed here to transform our workplaces, our homes, and our communities into a more welcoming world. And in the meantime, as we are creating these new places to call home, remember that you will always be welcome at the University of Arizona. We are Wildcats for life. So when the going gets tough, remember to bear down and suit up. Thank you. We hope that you have a great weekend of celebrations. Now please remain seated until all the graduates have exited the auditorium.
Por eso vivo frenando
Obedecerá.